Food allergies and epinephrine pen have been a huge factor in my life. The epinephrine pen is also known as an EpiPen. According to FAIR, Food Allergy and Research Education, every 3 minutes a food allergy reaction sends someone to the emergency room. Once someone has eaten a food that they are allergic to, it takes maybe a total of 3 minutes for them to realize that they have eaten something that their body won't digest and it's not allowed. Within another 5 minutes, their body turns bright red, has welts all over them, and within about another 2 minutes, their throat swells shut and they cannot breathe. I know this from experience. That process is called going into anaphylactic shock. Now, I'd like to tell you a little story about whenever I was an infant and how I found out I was allergic to milk. My dad fed me formula, got back from the hospital. He fed me formula and I turned, blue and purple, and I stopped breathing. My dad had no idea what was going on, and luckily my dad's a pharmacist, so he kind of knew what was going on and knew what to do. So he shoved his fingers down my throat, opened up my airway, and poured liquid Benadryl down it. My father saved my life that day. But after that happened, he called 911. We had the ambulance come to the house and come get me. And according to Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, 30.4% of children with food allergies normally have more than one. Going through anaphylactic shock is probably one of the most scariest things anybody can do. You really think you're going to die at any given moment. You can't breathe, you don't know when you're going to be able to breathe again, you're bright red. It's happened to me more times than I can count. I've had to be stabbed with an EpiPen right in the thigh. It's not fun. But it was extremely hard growing up as a kid, with this allergy, going to a birthday and not being able to eat the cake or not being able to have ice cream with my friends at their birthday parties. But it's just something I had to, live with. Even me still going out to dinner or to lunch with friends is still pretty difficult because, I have to ask the waiter or waitress, is there any milk products in the batter? Is there any peanuts in this? Etc. Even a little butter in my vegetables can, give me a reaction, and I could end up going into anaphylactic shock again. After my reaction to the baby formula, my parents decided to take me to the emergency room and get me tested and see what all allergies I had. And come to find out, I had 16 different allergies. Being a child with all those allergies is very stressful for parents and the child himself. But I eventually grew out of most of my allergies, but I'm still allergic to peanuts and milk. And my peanut allergy is still just as bad as my milk allergy. And doctors told me that if I were to outgrow my allergies, I would have outgrown them by the age 10. So it looks like I'm stuck with the milk and peanuts till they maybe invent something that will cure it. And now I'd like to show you how to use the EpiPen. Just pop it out of the little seal. It has instructions on it, but just pop this little blue piece off, and then you just jam it right in your thigh, and shoots out a needle. And you wait about 10 seconds while the needle's in there, and you take it out. And then normally you would go to the hospital. Well, thank you for your time.